people watching HBO Max? What's on HBO Max? Are there any like really popular Oh, wait. Actually, no, that's not. That's not on HBO Max. Yeah, like what's good that's on HBO Max? That's probably the one streaming service that I hear people talk about least. So do they have anything good, or it's just like whatever content? I know that Amazon Prime, they have, what is a really popular show? They have, it's on the tip of my tongue. Westworld. Westworld. I started watching Westworld, and it was actually really, really good. I've never seen a show like that. It was great. It was great, but I like watching shows with people, and my friend moved away, and he didn't watch with me anymore. So I kind of dropped it off. I don't know. How are you? Like, do you enjoy watching things by yourself, or do you prefer watching with other people? I'm really weird. I like doing things with other people a lot. Like, a lot. Um, to the point where sometimes I'm just like, oh, like if it's by myself, I don't want to do it. Like, if I'm watching a movie by myself, I guess I won't watch it. If I'm watching with someone else, like, yeah, let's watch a movie. Like, let's grab some popcorn, some snacks, some drinks. Yeah, I'm a very, like, let's do it together type of person. HBO Max pretty much has all the standard HBO content, as well as Turner Classic Movies, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll? I thought that was like a separate service you had to pay for. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Sesame Street and Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I would definitely watch more if it, like, somewhere. Okay, I think when I move and I have my roommate to like hang out with, I think we'll watch movies more often. But right now I'm not, because I'm just with my family, and I don't know why my family doesn't want to do anything with me. They're like, no, like watch it yourself, or like, no, play games by yourself. That's what my brother says. And then my mom and dad, they're just like, no, like, why are you even watching shows? Why are you even watching games? It's kind of funny. But I'm super excited to be able to hang out with my future roommate more, because I like doing things with people. But yes, I didn't know that HBO Max had that many things. Which is the streaming service that you use most often? Is it Netflix? That's what I hear. But at some point, Netflix, I feel like they've run out of things to, like, you know, new content. Because I know there's like the typical, like, oh, Friends is really popular. Is How I Met Your Mother there? I think it is. I don't know. Whatever. But they haven't had any like crazy, amazing shows. So I feel like they definitely need to add more. But at some point, they were really good. What they're doing is taking services like DC Universe and Crunchyroll and starting to slowly integrate their programming into Max and shut down those services. You've been using HBO Max a lot lately. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Honestly, I think my brother might have Crunchyroll because he watches a lot of anime, but I'm not sure. I should tell him about this. Yeah, that actually is a lot more than I expected. I don't know why it's not more popular. Like, it has Adult Swim, Crunchyroll, Looney Tunes, Cartoon Network, like all the HBO stuff. Why is it not so popular? Or maybe it is popular, but I just don't know about it. I just think it's not popular because I'm just out of the loop. Maybe that's the problem. What? They have every Studio Ghibli film? Okay, you're like you're a marketing person for HBO Max. I kind of want to buy it now. I love Studio Ghibli films. What is my favorite? I think it's Totoro. Okay, my friend Jose, he got me this Totoro shirt, and I wear it as my pajama like all the time, to the point where it has like 3 holes on the bottom of the shirt, but I still love it because it's such a nice shirt. Like, it's amazing. I love it. But yes, I feel like you're really selling the HBO Max to the point where I think I want one too. The first time that Studio Ghibli has ever put their movies on a streaming service. Yeah, you know, I think like the way things are moving now is streaming, like towards just like streaming service, like bundles. Kind of like you pay one price every month and you get like a bunch of different things, a bunch of different services. And I don't mean just for like I don't mean just for shows and TV shows and movies. Shows and movies. I also mean for games, like Game Pass Ultimate. Like, you pay every month and you get games for free. You just get access to all the games. So I feel like that's the way the world is headed towards. So eventually I can see a future where like we pay once and we get like, what is it? We get like, oh, you know, like someone to iron our clothes every week, or like we pay once and like, and someone washes our car whenever they want, like what, unlimited times, like it's a one-time fee. I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I feel like a lot of things are going into like a subscription based service, which I don't know if I like or if I don't like, because if I don't use it often, like if I only watch like 1 or 2 shows and I have to pay like $15 a month, then it would be kind of expensive. But if I watch a bunch of shows, like if I watch shows all the time, then it would definitely be worth my money. So I think, I don't know if I like it yet. I don't know if I don't like it. But I do know that if I have a friend who has it anyway and is willing to share their password, then yeah, I'll like hop on your account. I was looking at how much Netflix paid for certain comedians, and Dave Chappelle got, what? 60 million for 3 episodes? Okay, I'll give it to you. Dave Chappelle is Dave Chappelle. He's like, you know, he's an expensive person. But wow, 60 million? So 20 million per episode? That's crazy. Like, how much money is that per minute? How much is his time worth? Oh my gosh, this is what happens when like you're successful and good. Like, you become even more successful. It's kind of like a snowball. You know, honestly, I have this theory, like to be successful or famous, you have to be successful or famous. So like what I mean by that is like to be really liked by people in general, I feel like people have to already like you. It's pretty hard to like discover someone who isn't known, if that makes sense. Like, okay, think about it. You know how in the fair, like the youth fair or like the county fair, the state fair, they have like people playing guitars and like, you know, trying to make it big, but it's hard for them to make it big because they're not big yet, you know? Like, if for example Ariana Grande, she's already big, she's already popular. It's really easy for her to become even more successful because she's already so popular. Jerry Seinfeld got $100 million. $1 million for his series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee and 2 stand-up specials. That is so much money. That is ridiculous. What? What? What do they do with this money? Like, when you have that much money, what do you do with it? Like, okay, I assume they have a nice house, they have a nice car, but what else? Yeah, got them bags to let go for content. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Wow. But yeah, like when you have that much money, what do you do with that money? Like, do you give it away? Do you just save it? Like, I don't know. Like, I've never had that much money in my life, so I can't even think how they would use that money because I don't know how I would use that money. $100 million. $100 million. I would probably first I would upgrade my house, upgrade my car. Maybe I would quit my job. I don't know. I kind of like my job. My job is nice. I'm bouncing from the country and I'll just take the money and be like, see ya. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Honestly, if it were that easy, I wish. I don't know why it's so hard to make like some decent income when these people are making millions of dollars. Like, how is it that people can get millions of dollars for a Netflix special and people are struggling with their part-time job in McDonald's right now? How can that happen in this world? crazy. But yes, something I would probably do with that money, in addition to my house, my nice car, whatever, I would build, like if I had the money, I would create like this rainforest museum ecosystem, like this really cool place for plants and like for people to learn about plants and for like endangered species to be researched. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but yeah, actually I think it's really weird, but but that'd be so cool. Like imagine you're in Miami, Florida, and you walk into a museum and it's like you're in the Amazons. You're in the Amazons. Like that would be so cool. Hi GS, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to drop a comment, say hey, tell me how your day has been. I'm talking about what I would do with money because I can't comprehend the amount of money people have, like famous people. And like I wonder how often they do things for free. Like, oh, you know, like I have so much money, I'm just gonna do this event for free because I'm a good person, you know? How often do they do that? I think they do some charity events, but like not just for charity, like just are you ever just good in your hearts and you just do things for free? I also don't know if they have many expenses. Like you make that much money, you have millions of dollars, like what is your rent? What is your mortgage? Like what do you have to pay for? People usually like give celebrities a lot of free things, so I'm not sure if they would need much. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of mind-blowing to me. And it's kind of interesting that different types of celebrities have different like net worths. Like I'm pretty sure that actors have different net worths than like I guess singers or like the who else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Jesus, I can't understand that. Oh, let me know if you can type in English, GS. I would really appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can only read English. They probably don't have to pay for anything anymore, right? Like they don't have to pay for. They have such a good life. Like okay, so tell me, Robert, do you think you would be okay with not having to pay for anything in your life, but not having an income either? But you don't have to pay for anything. Like, would you be okay with that? Or would you rather pay for things and also have an income? You'd pay someone to pay my bills for me. Oh my god, that is so like meta. I'm gonna pay someone to pay my bills. And then eventually that person's gonna pay someone to pay your bills. That's so funny.